Crimson Desert is shaping up to be an epic open-world action-adventure game set in the vast, war-torn land of Pywell. You play as Cliff, a mercenary caught in a brutal struggle for power after the ruling king falls into a coma, leaving the realm in chaos. The game offers intense combat, blending swordplay, grappling moves, and even pro wrestling-inspired techniques, set against a backdrop of stunning, diverse environments. Players can explore Pywell's vibrant towns, fight mythical beasts, and experience dynamic events like arm wrestling in taverns or toppling giant siege machines. With its mix of gritty realism and fantasy, Crimson Desert promises a thrilling, narrative-driven experience where your choices shape the world around you. This is definitely a title to watch in 2025. STORROR Parkour Pro is shaping up to be a game changer for the parkour genre, developed by the famed YouTube group STORROR and their indie team. Set in London's Isle of Dogs, it offers a unique mix of arcade gameplay and realistic visuals. The game features a cutting-edge, physics-driven movement system, blending motion capture with freedom of traversal to deliver a fluid and intuitive parkour experience. Players can switch between first and third-person perspectives to suit different challenges, from high-speed chases to precise descents. Whether you're tackling solo missions or competing with friends, the open-world design invites creativity and exploration. Early access is expected in 2025, promising a playground for fans of dynamic movement and urban adventure. Project S is an upcoming post-apocalyptic game set to release in 2025, promising an immersive experience powered by Unreal Engine 5. The game combines stunning visuals with deep world building in a devastated environment where survival demands strategy and resourcefulness. Players will navigate a richly detailed world filled with challenges, including dangerous factions and mysterious remnants of the past. With a focus on exploration, cooperative gameplay, and narrative depth, Project S aims to push the boundaries of the genre, making it one of the most anticipated titles for the year. Perfect Dark is making a bold return in 2025 as a full reboot of the beloved franchise, blending first-person action with a cutting-edge spy thriller experience. You play as Joanna Dark, an elite agent navigating a near-future world plagued by ecological disasters. Set primarily in a futuristic version of Cairo, the game lets you tackle missions with flexibility, using a mix of stealth, combat, and high-tech gadgets like voice analyzers and environmental manipulation tools. The focus on fluid traversal and innovative gameplay design delivers an immersive secret agent fantasy. Developed by the Initiative in partnership with Crystal Dynamics, this reboot promises to redefine what it means to be a digital spy. Trench Tales offers a thrilling blend of World War I survival horror and gothic storytelling. Set in an eerie alternate reality, you play as a lone wanderer drawn into a kingdom torn apart by war and the rivalry of two brothers vying for the throne. The game's dark atmosphere is amplified by its haunting landscapes, a mix of gothic architecture and battlefield devastation. Players unlock unique abilities like slowing time and seeing through walls to outmaneuver enemies and solve mysteries. The combat system is dynamic, featuring a customizable arsenal with options for stealth or brute force. If you enjoy deep narratives and intense gameplay, Trench Tales is a must-watch title for 2025. Architect Land of Exiles is an ambitious MMORPG built on Unreal Engine 5, blending stunning visuals with immersive gameplay mechanics. The game offers cross-platform play between PC and mobile, making it accessible to a broad audience. Players can expect intense, non-targeting combat that requires precision and strategy, highlighted by epic boss battles, like the Colossal Guardian, whose attack patterns you must master to survive. The exploration elements include unique trials such as platforming puzzles and dynamic flying mechanics, which keep the gameplay varied and engaging. With its focus on PvP, intriguing mounts, and dungeon challenges offering buffs for progression, this title is shaping up to be a thrilling addition to the genre in 2025. Path of Exile 2 is shaping up to be an exceptional sequel that retains the depth of its predecessor while refining its gameplay for both veterans and newcomers. The game offers 6 acts with vastly different settings, from desert ruins to Aztec-inspired jungles, blending intricate lore with stunning visuals. Its revamped skill system is a standout, allowing greater flexibility in character builds, and the boss battles are nothing short of spectacular, with over 100 unique multi-phase encounters planned. The focus on accessibility, such as streamlined UI and polished controller support, makes it a strong competitor to other major ARPGs. Path of Exile 2 promises a rich, rewarding experience with unparalleled customization and a deep endgame that could keep players engaged for years. Dante's Ring is an innovative anti-combat RPG from Starwood Industries, the creators of The Invincible. This game stands out by pitting players against nature's fury rather than traditional enemies, challenging you to survive volcanic disasters, raging fires, and powerful earthquakes. Set in an eerie volcanic range, you play as an explorer tasked with uncovering the mysteries behind these natural phenomena. The gameplay focuses on rescue missions, puzzle solvings, and navigating moral choices, with retro-futuristic tools and vehicles adding a unique flavor. Its immersive atmosphere and emphasis on survival over combat promise a fresh experience when it launches in early access in 2025. Zeverland is an innovative survival MMO set to release in 2025, offering a fresh spin on the post-apocalyptic genre. After a mysterious meteor impact, the world is overrun by infectious red spores, turning life forms into dangerous mutants called Zeds. What makes Zeverland unique is its dual-perspective gameplay. Even if infected, players continue the adventure with new abilities, adding dynamic twists to survival strategies. The game features a sprawling 24 by 24 kilometers map with diverse biomes, robust crafting that allows bizarre combinations, and shifting seasons affecting gameplay. Whether forming alliances or building mobile fortresses, Zeverland's mix of survival mechanics and creativity promises an unforgettable experience. Project. The Perceiver is a visually stunning open-world action game set in a mythical version of ancient China during a period of chaos and war. Developed by Paper Games, it combines intense, high-speed combat reminiscent of Sekiro and the rich exploration of Ghost of Tsushima. You play as a mysterious wanderer navigating a world torn by clashing ideologies, using a unique mechanic to collect masks that embody the beliefs of others, influencing both your abilities and interactions. The game features breathtaking landscapes from serene temples to bustling villages, with a focus on one-on-one duels that test your precision and reflexes. Its striking art style and dynamic storytelling make it a promising title for fans of deep narratives and challenging gameplay. Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days offers a thrilling and tense experience set in a zombie-infested world where survival is your only goal. The game takes place in 1980s Texas in the city of Walton, now overrun by hordes of the undead. You lead a group of survivors scouring the ruined city for supplies while avoiding or confronting both zombies and hostile humans. The game combines stealth, resource management, and tough decision-making as you balance the physical and mental needs of your group. Each choice you make can alter the course of the game, with the constant threat of permanent character death adding a layer of intensity. The side-scrolling action is complemented by atmospheric graphics and a dynamic, changing environment, ensuring that every playthrough feels unique. With crafting and shelter-building mechanics, Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days pushes you to plan carefully as resources dwindle and the zombie threat grows. This game offers a gritty, emotionally charged survival challenge where every moment counts. Spine is shaping up to be an electrifying action game that mixes cinematic combat with parkour in a neon-drenched cyberpunk world. You play as Redline, a rebellious street artist who teams up with an AI implant called Spine to take on a dystopian regime. The game blends the fast-paced action of Mirror's Edge with the brutal, stylish combat of Sifu and John Wick. Expect fluid, dynamic fights that flow like a movie scene, where gun-fu and acrobatic martial arts meet in thrilling battles. With boss fights, intricate choreography, and engaging narrative, Spine delivers an adrenaline-packed experience. The game's atmosphere stands out, from high-rise shootouts to gritty alleyways, all enhanced by a killer soundtrack from La Castlevania. Powered by Unreal Engine 5, it promises stunning visuals and smooth gameplay. Exile is an upcoming survival horror game that takes full advantage of Unreal Engine 5 to deliver a terrifying experience. Developed by Team Clout, this first-person shooter is set in grim, atmospheric environments where players face off against grotesque, alien-like creatures that bring to mind the horrors of The Thing and Dead Space. The game emphasizes visceral combat, with a focus on firearms, while featuring highly detailed and realistically animated enemies that react to damage in real time. The visual fidelity is impressive, with lifelike textures and physics, making the gruesome settings even more immersive. If you're a fan of intense survival horror with brutal combat and a creepy, isolation-filled atmosphere, Ill could be one of the most shocking releases of 2025. Project TH is a gripping third-person stealth game set in a future Korea on the brink of North-South unification. Players control 3 unique characters, each with their own perspective on the conflict. One of them, a former North Korean soldier turned K-pop manager, fights against a terrorist group aiming to disrupt this unity. The game's narrative dives deep into political and personal struggles, blending close-quarters combat with stealth mechanics. Featuring impressive use of Unreal Engine 5 and cutting-edge 3D scanning technology, Project TH offers stunning visuals with highly realistic character models. Players will need to carefully navigate light, shadows, and noise to succeed in infiltration missions, much like in Splinter Cell. With an ambitious setting and narrative, this game is shaping up to be a thrilling experience for fans of stealth action.